Hey guys, what's up? It's Two Square here, and welcome to my 3.0 mock draft. This mock draft is going to be a 7-round mock draft for all 32 teams, and so we will get right into that. So the Baltimore Ravens have a few options here to go at 22, but I have them taking Bradbury here from NC State, the center. They have an okay center, Matt Skura, not the best since they lost Ryan Jansen. Now Garrett Bradbury is, and I think they could really flourish from this because he's a great run blocker, he's an okay pass blocker, but you need to build around Lamar Jackson. You have a great offensive line already. Ronnie Stanley from Notre Dame, he's a good tackle. You have Leonard Brown Jr., who's an amazing right tackle, and he's still in the 5th round. And with the 86th overall pick, you build around Lamar with taking David Montgomery from a running back from Iowa State, a 3rd round pick here, because like I said, running backs will fall in this draft because there's not a bunch of them that really fit a number 1. They're more of a committee, but he's a bruiser. He's going to add good depth and a competition to Gus Edwards and maybe even a running back like a Tevin Coleman or a Mark Ingram or an Adrian Peterson to go to the Baltimore Ravens here. Morgan, just a really good player, really good runner. He's going to help Lamar a lot. With the 103rd overall pick, the Ravens select Draymond Jones, defensive end from Ohio State. He is more of a pass rusher. This is why teams had to play him at linebacker for the combine as well. But the Ravens get a steal here. I have him as a early 2nd, but he just doesn't fit what teams want to do with him. They have a lot of good D-line depth already, and now they can figure him in on pass rush downs. Maybe even develop his run game with Brandon Williams and Michael Pierce. Michael Pierce hasn't stayed really that healthy. Chris Wormley and Brent Urban, who add good depth, and now you also add Jones, who adds amazing depth. With the 114th overall pick, Lonnie Johnson Jr., cornerback from Kentucky, goes here. A good cornerback here, good long, lengthy guy, and he just fills a lot of depth position for them because you don't know how long Jimmy Smith is going to play longer, or he's going to stay on the roster for much longer. And Lonnie is very similar to Smith in the sense that he's tall, he's really good at press, and he's just a raw talent that needs to be developed, and that's what they're going to do with selecting this pick. At the 142nd overall pick, Anthony Johnson, wide receiver from Buffalo, is taken here. Again, they add some wide receiver help. You do lose Michael Crabtree in free agency. You don't really have a lot of guys around Lamar Jackson who are good. You have Jordan Lasley from last year. I think you're losing John Brown in free agency as well, so you need to build up some wide receiver. Maybe bring in a few guys like Golden Tate and just guys like that. You really need to build around him. Maybe go for Antonio Brown. But Anthony Johnson, a great 6'1" receiver who's got a lot of potential over the middle and underneath. The 161st overall pick, Lucas Dennis, a safety from Boston College, goes here. He's probably going to play free safety for the Baltimore Ravens. They know how they like to develop talent. We also have Tony Jefferson and then Deshaun Elliott. He really showed a lot last year, and let's just see how he develops. Let's see how Lucas Dennis plays because they probably need depth as well, a good special teamer, but also maybe a starter for the future. And a young pair in Deshaun Elliott and Lucas Dennis. With the 193rd overall pick, the Ravens select Jackson Barton, offensive tackle from Utah, a good depth offensive tackle, a good swing tackle, just really get some depth here for them. That's about all Barton is. With the 195th overall pick, Ben Bogan, edge rusher from TCU, goes here, just in a good edge depth presence here because you are losing T. Sizzo probably, you are losing Jazarius Smith, you have Tim Williams, you have Tyus Bowser, you have Matt Judon, you have some other guys who are on the roster. Now you get another one and Ben Bogan, edge rusher from TCU. Just a good overall pass rusher and a decent run stuffer. Okay guys, that is the end of the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this mock draft, and I hope you enjoy more mock drafts to come. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to be part of the notification squad, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.